what are the quality standards for Airbnb experiences? For me, I find I want to dive in and get to these immediately because you want to know this before you even start planning out what you might do. The key things they want to see are experience, insider access, and connection. By comparison, this would be a lack of expertise or just something anyone could pick up and do, like read from a tour guide. Lack of insider access, like a public area, standard tour, popular location, and lack of connection, where it's very impersonal. Anyone could just do it and walk around. You can see these experiences are intended to be memory makers, where you do something that's really special with someone who's got a lot of love and passion and excitement for that. For me, that's filming inside my studio. I've got the expertise and insider access and the opportunity for connection in this context to make an ideal experience. There's also other requirements for experience, including accuracy. You must obviously give guests the right information. If you say it's at a certain time, it needs to be at that time or meeting location. It needs to be exclusive dates, which means if you have an experience, it shouldn't be a workshop. Let's say you're doing a workshop anyway off Airbnb and you just throw that on Airbnb. It must be just for Airbnb people, meaning you don't have somebody come from Airbnb that paid $97 to visit, let's say, my studio, and then I have someone else booked through my YouTube channel to come see the exact same thing. It should just be for Airbnb on the exclusive dates. It's also a commitment to reservations. Hosts must honor booked reservations even if it's for one person. So for me, on my studio tour, if I make it available for up to 4 people, then I don't get to just cancel because just one person booked. Also, this is a surprising thing that stood out to me, the minimum guest review ratings. When you've got a rating at or below 4.7 may be removed from Airbnb. This appears that Airbnb then allows broad creation of experiences, and then what happens is it's survival of the fittest. The ones who get a lot of low reviews or who's consistently below 4.7, meaning almost all 5-star reviews, I guess what they are doing is just allowing lots of different experiences to be created and then just filtering out or removing lots of the listings with lower stars. Therefore, it's important, instead of what I was initially thinking when I did this, was to try and make a bunch of different listings at different places. And what I've gotten to is to just do my very best one listing that I can think of, the very best experience I can think to offer that's the most convenient for me, is to just have people over right in my backyard, right in the studio where I'm filming now. That's the best experience I can think of that's convenient for me, that really meets the standards on this. And to do a really good job with one listing, instead of trying to do a bunch of listings and then potentially getting a significant amount of low reviews and then having it removed. One really good listing appears to be the way to go. And the idea is, when we connect with people in these Airbnb listings, then if we want to make other services or types of events, we could just talk that out with the person themselves. So looking at the quality standards for Airbnb experiences, it seems to me the idea is to make one great experience that you could say is kind of a lead magnet and into a bigger picture or relationship with a potential client, or in terms of a world of experiences that you might not book directly through Airbnb. I hope this look at the quality standards have been helpful to guide you right from the beginning to plan a successful experience on Airbnb.